and gentlemen, friends and families, honored guests, please welcome the class of 2026.
My name is Jake Strelitz, and I'm the Westlake High School Student Body Vice President. I have the pleasure of serving as your Master of Ceremonies for this evening's commencement. Please welcome Lakshmi Anu, the Vice President of Westlake High School Class of 2026, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance to the U.S. and Texas flags.
Good evening. Please stand and join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for the national anthem. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. And now the Texas Pledge. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one state, under God, one and indivisible. We will now have the Westlake Choir members, directed by Mr. Brandon Baker, lead us in singing our national anthem.
Faculty members, members of the Eanes ISD Board of Trustees, fellow students, family and friends, welcome. We want to thank everyone, especially our parents and teachers, for helping us get to this evening. At this time, I am honored to introduce the special guests who have joined us this evening for our commencement ceremony. I would like for each of these individuals to stand and remain standing so they may be recognized. Please hold your applause until I finish reading their names. First, please welcome our Superintendent and members of the Eanes ISD Board of Trustees. Mr. Kurt Konecki, Superintendent of Schools. Ms. Kim McMath, Board President. Mrs. Laura Clark, Board Vice President. Mrs. Kelly Marwell, Board Secretary. Ms. Diane Hearn, Board Member. Mr. James Bradley, Board Member. Mr. John Troy, Board Member. Ms. Catherine Walker, Board Member. Mrs. Jennifer Blackman, Incoming Board Member. And Ms. Kate Ivers, Incoming Board Member. Joining us tonight from Eanes ISD's Central Administration, Mrs. Molly May, Assistant Superintendent of Teaching and Learning, and Mrs. Christy Sailors, Assistant Superintendent of Operations. Please join me in recognizing these individuals for their service to our school and community. And now it is my pleasure to introduce special guests from Westlake High School. As I call your name, please stand and remain standing so you may be recognized. Please hold your applause until I finish calling their names. Mr. Stephen Ramsey, Principal of Westlake High School. Mrs. Whitney Black, Assistant Principal. Mr. Paul Cooley, Assistant Principal. Ms. Sherry Crawford, Assistant Principal. Mr. Casey Ryan, Assistant Principal. Mrs. Lyd Edmondson, Dean of Academics. Mrs. Diane Parks, Dean of Fine Arts, and Mrs. Renee Field, TLC Coordinator. Next, our counselors, Miss Katie Broderick, Mr. Carmine Casalda, Mr. Kyle Hainish, Miss Tara Postma, Miss Lisa Sanders, Miss Kristen Williamson, and Miss Miriam Yagi. The teachers nominated by the class of 2026 to read our names tonight are Mrs. Jocelyn Bixler, Mr. Lee Bergen, Mrs. Janelise Suniga, Mr. Malik Gandy, and Mrs. Michelle Durr. Finally, we would also like to recognize all of the other faculty members here this evening who have provided such wonderful support during our time at Westlake. Faculty and staff, please stand. Please join me in giving these individuals a warm round of applause for their dedication. Thank you. At this time, it is my pleasure to introduce Ms. Kim McMahon, Ames ISD Board President.
Hello, class of 2026. My name is Kim McMahon, and I'm here representing the Ames ISD Board of Trustees. On behalf of the entire board, congratulations to you. You've worked hard and you've earned the diplomas you're about to receive, and we are very proud of you. And I must congratulate everyone here who has touched your lives and helped you on this journey. We're thankful and we're proud of you too. Chaps, when you have time, take time to thank your parents, your brothers and sisters, your grandparents, your aunties and uncles, anyone else that helped you along in this journey. You'll appreciate that you did it, and they'll be glad of it. And when you have time to reflect on the past 4 short years, you're going to be overwhelmed by exactly how many friends, teachers, coaches, principals, your parents and your grandparents, how they have touched your lives. Believe me when I say that decades later, you're going to think back to the fun times, the challenging times, and the chaotic times from your high school years. And I hope you embrace the chaos. Now, I was a teen growing up in the 1980s, but ask your parents and grandparents, it wasn't that long ago. And while I did not have a Stranger Things type existence, I do relate to the chaos, the friendships, and the themes highlighted in that great TV series. So, as Dustin Henderson said in his own graduation speech for Hawkins High School, friends, parents, teachers, and Principal Ramsey, let's be honest, pretending your high school years were normal would be ridiculous. So a quick detour for those who are not intrigued by Stranger Things. It's a Netflix series about growing up in the 80s, featuring teens who fight the chaos and the supernatural in an upside-down world. In the process, they build unbreakable bonds of friendships. If you watched, you'll get the references, and if you haven't, go watch. So class of 2026, you too have faced the chaos and the upside down. I suspect it forced you to work through that chaos together, to break down some walls and the supernatural forces of evil that forced and tried to separate you, and it may even have forced you to grow up a little bit. So, as Steve and Robin, or Staubin, discovered in Stranger Things, I made friends who were never even supposed to be my friends, and I bet you did too. And as Lucas Sinclair in 11 said, friends don't lie, never ever, no matter what. In season 4, Mike Wheeler told us what tonight is about when he said, I have no idea what's going to happen next, but whatever it is, I think we should work together. I think it'll be easier if we're a team. And so, as Hopper said, mornings are for coffee and contemplation. Do so with confidence, knowing that the relationships you built over the past few years and those you will forge in the future will make it easier. Whether you were red in theater or in madrigals, a lacrosse star or a championship basketballer, a jazz band trumpeter, a builder of robots, or of business startups, you took on the chaos and you conquered. And grounded in those lessons that you learned from your teachers at Westlake High, you learned the upside down of high school. Take all that with you as you enter wherever your journey leads you next. My counsel is simple. Don't be afraid to be the party, even if it's a party of one. And as Jonathan Byers in Stranger Things once said, nobody normal ever accomplished anything meaningful in this world. I'm not sure I agree with Jonathan 100%, but I do think searching for something meaningful to accomplish is worth the effort at any stage of life. Now, Dustin Henderson was my favorite Stranger Things character. I'll paraphrase a line from him when he says the chaos of school is over, but that doesn't mean we stop being dangerous to the status quo. Class of 2026, go out and be dangerous to the status quo. Go out and innovate. Go out and be kind. Go out and be curious. Go out and continue learning. Go out into the upside down world and demonstrate what being a chef is all about. And I'm going to paraphrase Dustin again and say, be a proud chef and be a better person. Because you're a better person as a result of the friendships, the teachers, the experiences, the chaos, and the knowledge you gained here at Westlake High School. Again, from the Board of Trustees, congratulations, and thank you for being you.
Thank you, Ms. McMath. And now, please welcome our Superintendent, Mr. Kurt Konecki.
It's a good day to be a chef. Good evening, class of 2026, and to all of our Eanes families and guests. To our graduates, you are embarking on a ride like no other. There's a world out there just waiting for you. If I can give you any piece of advice tonight, as quickly as possible, so that you can grab those diplomas, I'd just like to share this friendly reminder. There will be road construction ahead. You know I'm telling you the truth. You've literally grown up with it all around you here. Some of you probably own an orange barrel. Others have had encounters with those little cute rocks that dinged your mom's windshield. A few of you probably even learned some new vocabulary words from your dads along I-35 growing up. No worries. We've all pointed you in the right direction. There is a world out there just waiting, but you might have to be patient. Sometimes, in our rush to go get it, we realize we have to go slow to go fast. Sometimes when we chase greatness, we have to navigate speed bumps to catch glory. Often, there are twists and turns we don't always control. So what's a driver to do? Take responsibility for your effort. Take responsibility for your attitude. Take responsibility for your habits. Take responsibility for your emotions. Take responsibility for your leadership. Just take responsibility. You control you. The fact is, here at Eanes, for the last 13 years, we've been building leaders. And now you have to go model the way. You own your efforts now. You own your attitude. You own those habits. You own the responsibility. You control you. Don't look at this journey as a road under construction. Just kind of enjoy the ride. You've already learned this. You've watched your parents. You've learned from your teachers and friends. You've been road tested here at Eanes for years. The world where you thrive is the one you already know. It's driven because you're driven. That's something we all know about the class of 2026. The accolades are endless. And there's something else that I know. Don't look back once you leave, because you're not going that way. But don't forget that you know the way home. Once a Shap, always a Shap. So let's hit the road. Congratulations, class of 2026. Onward.
Thank you, Mr. Konecki. It is my pleasure at this time to introduce our principal, Mr. Stephen Ramsey.
Who did this? Holy schnitzel! I need a teacher's aide now.
So where's the complexity in that statement? Where do we see
Bro,
our character?
he thinks he's the CEO of teaching.
Ramsey, it's for you.
Mr. Ryan, you wanted to see me?
You know why I sent for you?
No, sir. I was just chill-maxing.
We have access to everything you do in your account.
All right. I was using ChatGPT. I just had to come up with an idea for the class of 2026 graduation video. I was about to crash out.
Let's call in the experts.
Shap recap. Oh, my second period teacher does not show that.
So, what do you want out of this video?
Maybe something that's relatable, kind of means something to the students.
You could do like a parody of some sort, maybe a song. Or what was that thing that
Or we could
last
do
week?
Hot Ones. I am seated with the principal of Westlake High School. Let's get on to these hot sauces. I heard those parent conferences were a little bit worse, so let's see how you do.
Yeah.
Feeling it?
Just a little bit. No, I am not going to sweat on camera, and I'm not going to drink all that stuff to try to cover up the heat.
Noted.
Y'all have anything else?
I mean, everybody loves little carpool karaoke.
No. The students could not handle your immaculate vibrato.
Man on the street? Ugh, Man on the street is so lazy.
But the kids love it.
What's your favorite memory from your 4 years at Westlake?
Probably senior sunrise, definitely.
The first day of school with all the senior girls in the commons was really nice.
The pep rally this year, the first one, like the dunk contest.
Mr. Grombacher's third period class last year.
I really enjoyed playing hacky sack. Not during class. I would have to say being interviewed by you guys right now.
Class song time. See if you can finish these lyrics. One more time. We're going to celebrate. Oh, yeah. All right.
I don't know this one.
Yeah, I don't know that one.
I don't know.
One more time.
Time to celebrate.
Go Shaps.
I always appreciate it, Go Shaps, but in this case, it's
Let's start the dancing.
close.
Don't stop the dancing.
All right, speaking of songs, when you're crossing the stage at graduation, what song is going to be playing in your head?
Graduation?
Yep. As you're
No, you
crossing
like the song Graduation.
Oh, okay.
Firework by Katy Perry.
Do you want to sing a little bit of that for us?
I'm good.
I'm okay.
No.
Okay.
Low-key, I don't like playing a song in my head.
Okay. Just silence.
Yeah.
What song is going to be playing in your head?
Thunderstruck.
Hey.
Headlines by Drake.
John Cena walkout song.
All right.
What's the song? It's like, I'm the best. I'm the best.
That is number one by Nelly.
Maybe like Out of the Woods because I'm graduating. Oh. Yeah.
Very profound. What would you choose to be my walk-up song?
Oh, Can't Touch Us by MC Hammer.
What's that name?
MC Rammer.
All right, here we go.
What is your favorite Shap tradition?
Everyone gathering around the W.
I love at pep rallies when we play the alma mater.
That underclassmen can't stand on the W. Hacky sack in the commons.
I really like that we do like the whole like banner signing thing.
What are you gonna miss most about Westlake?
Probably you.
Going to school with my sister.
Oh yeah, I'll do that one too.
All my friends, but I'll keep in touch. Don't worry. I really like the soft serve machine in the shop court.
I think that my friends, just the people here, and the overall culture.
Just the social scene, being with everybody I know.
Just like all my friends that I've like met here, all the teachers I've met and had relationships with. So.
Like the food is really good here.
Sorry, hers is a lot more heartwarming than mine.
Yeah.
My friends. And some of the teachers.
Some.
Yeah.
All the classes that have like made me into who I am and the confidence they've given me to go off to college and succeed. I'll miss you.
That's even better.
All right, let's hit them with a go Chefs.
Go Chefs! Go Chefs!
Go Chefs. Go Chefs. Go Chefs. Go Chefs. Go Chefs.
It was good, but we need to set the tone. It's graduation.
Talk show.
Talk show?
I got you.
What is happening, everybody? I am with Mr. Ramsey today. We have a couple questions lined up for him to answer. You've spent 4 years now with the class of 2026. What makes them unique from other years?
Your class went through some, I'd say, heavy challenges, whether it was mental health issues, whether it was health issues, some significant adversity hit this class along the way. As we went through that adversity together, I think the way you guys responded and took care of each other through that time, that was probably one of the greatest growth opportunities I've seen.
And as a parent, you've been with our class for a lot longer than maybe others.
I would say definitely that gives you a unique perspective. I've known somebody else in pre-K and kindergarten all the way through, so there is definitely a little more individualized optimism for each and every one of you.
In those few seconds, as your name gets called and you're about to walk on stage, like what do you think that moment really means for students?
In that 3 second walk, things are never going to be the same.
Lots of change.
And you've been racing towards that your whole life, and suddenly it's going to be over. And you have those 1 or 2 moments in your life where you look back and time becomes very relevant. Like I always see this one picture of Kate when she was in pre-K. So when she's coming at me, that's what I see. And that's probably the most magical thing. And for me, it's just one of those poignant, classical moments. I think that's why so many people are here tonight.
What's one piece of advice that you would give them?
I swore I would never give advice. That's not what we do here, but give the same effort into life that you've given here and the changes you've made here, the world truly will be a better place. And I've been doing this a while now. Out of all the classes, I would say to see the level of growth and to see you guys as seniors truly know who you are. You know who you are, you believe in who you are, because you've created some very, very strong identities, and you've grounded yourself, and you've created a standard for yourself at a very young age that I really hope and I challenge you to hold on to that.
As Shops, what is one thing that you wish that we would take with us from our time here at Westlake?
The care. I think that how many people showed up each and every day and tried to give you the best experience when it came to not only academics, extracurriculars. You felt supported and you felt like you had teachers, coaches, directors who wanted the best for you, that you were part of something that was very significant and pretty worthwhile.
All right, Mr. Ramsey, thank you so much for your time.
You're more than welcome.
That's a wrap.
So how do we end it?
It needs to be big.
Montage!
walking backward through a parade.
We're going to Texas A&M. Kick 'em. We're going to the University of Georgia. Go Dogs.
University of Texas, hook 'em.
Hook 'em! Boomer Sooner.
Sky U Mall. Go Tar Heels. Go Techers.
Go Broncos! We're going to A&M. Kick 'em.
Go Rebs.
Tusks up.
Hook 'em.
Go Gauchos.
I'm going to Rice. Hoot 'em.
I'm going to Ole Miss. Hotty toddy.
Hook 'em.
Go Blue. Go Boats. Go Tigers. Dig 'em. Go Trees.
Go Thunderbirds.
Go Bobcats. Blue Pig.
Go Bucks.
Go Army, beat Navy.
Gig 'em.
Go Aztecs. Hook 'em.
Hook 'em.
All right, Mr. Konecki and the members of the Eanes Board of Trustees, I proudly certify that the students before you, the Westlake High School class of 2026, have fulfilled all the requirements set forth by the state of Texas, the Texas Education Agency, and the Eanes Independent School District, and are eligible to receive their high school diploma or attendance certification. Come on up, Mr. Konecki.
Thank you, sir. Members of the Board of Trustees, I am pleased to accept these students, having fulfilled the requirements of the state of Texas and the Eanes Independent School District, as graduates of the Eanes Independent School District and Westlake High School. Mrs. Bixler, will you come to the podium, please, to present our first group of graduates?
The first to walk are the top 10 graduates of the class of 2026. Iris Yu. Daniel Orshansky. Evan Ho-Ching Yip. Ethan Wang. Claire Jessie Rosette. Vedant Sachidran. David Louis Ma. Anai Gokhale. Audrey Han. Alexei Emil Lohivore. Christopher Landon Arty. Aiden Thomas Eastman Wall. Jacob Watson Feiner. August Radcliffe Gabriel Massey. Nabi Rahim Momin. Miller Peoples. Cassandra Lynn Stotzer. Vivek J. Vijayan. Leighton Kai Abney. Hudson Alvin Absher. Jake Francisco Acevedo. Varun Achanta. Nikhil Adapala. Omid Sayed Aligaban. Ellie Marie Aldring. Miles Cho Aldrich. Lillian Jane Allison. Mesa Amin. Lakshmi Anoop. Prajna Sita Arun. Rohan Adrian Augustin. Ati Martina Abra. Reese K. Bailey. Paige Joanne Baker. Ryan James Baker. Antronique Bohos Balagnon. Paula Jimena Balderas. David Baraja. Blaise Winspear Barbier. Jorge Eduardo Baron Planet. Nolan Campbell Bartley. Bisher Batina. Anna Catherine Beebe. Dominic Adrian Belia. Christopher Benitez Hernandez. Thompson Boone Bennett. Francis McKenzie Bernard. Nico Adelaide Beverdy. Adfaith Binu. Lila Rose Bishop. Catherine Meredith Black. Landon Elizabeth Blackbird. Beckham Robbins Blunt. Jessica Ann Bocock. Aubrey Grace Bolton. Jacqueline Scout Boone. Virginia Browning Boone. Opal Electra Bound. Paxton Lane Braden. Lila Rin Brandon. Andrew Ephraim Breedlove. Finn Patrick Breitenbach. Sophia Catherine Brockman Weber. Alexander Broadhead. Leaf Brooks Roget. Avery McKay Brolio. Oliver Ford Brown. Bailey Marie Brush. Margot Ong Bruton. Sydney Lauren Buckman. Caroline Lena Bullock. Laylee Grace Burke. Spencer Zachary Burke. John McKenna Burnham. Sydney Isabella Burns. Brooks Winthrop Butler. Patrick Kelly Butler. Benjamin Morris Cabot. Sophia Cabra Lasama. Desi Raiden Cadena. Kylie Mae Campbell. Blake Patrick Canati. Joel Horton Canati. Ryan Andrew Karras. Jack Everett Carberry. Eva Nina Claudine Cardenas de Sin. Isabella Angelique Castillo. Wyatt Eugene Cottle. Vamsi Krishna Chalagunla. Jacqueline Grace Chang. Kaining Chang. Vaishnavi Chaudhry. Jaden Morel Chavez. Luke Richard Chelstrom. Jasper Chin. Michelle Chin. Suniti Poonam Chibwadia. Alicia Chia. Gavin Michael Shabib. Evie Lily Ching. Catherine Grace Clark. Piper Lane Claxton. Abigail Grace Clayton. Elizabeth Rachel Klepsch. Alyssa Jennifer Coble. Alexander Maximilian Cody. Adam Wright Coffey. Durden McKinley Coffey. Swayze Anderson Coffey. August T-Rex Collard. Campbell Sienna Collins. Tiffany Lynn Colbert. Grace Elizabeth Condon. Eliza Cecile Cook. Chase Jacob Cooley. Jack Morgan Corrigan. Nolan Royal Cotter. William Ryder Atterbury Colson. Kyle James Coulter. Addison Grace Courtney. Isabel Love Covert. Ava Lee Cowan. Caroline Grace Cowden. Quentin Nelson Cox. Connor David Kramer. Clarence William Crenshaw II. Elise Creviston. Isabella Cruz. Juan Manuel Cuevas. Logan River Zue. Evelyn Rose Curry. Enzo Zanko Curry. Yaniv Seth Dajman. Soha Dalal. Graham Addison Dalton. Jagger James Damon. Nachiket Dandekar. Presley Elizabeth Davis. Roscoe Sebastian Davis. Josephine Malin Day. Isla Isela de Anda. Anna Lee De Leon. William Joaquin De Paula. Narita Deb. Leah Downing Dector. Hannah Miller Degnan. Sarah Deinlein. Miller Luke DiLorenzo. Wilder Charzy Dinsey. Conrad Matthew Denton. Drake James Dickey. Maria Diguez Torres. Jacob Thomas Dietrich. Leah DiGiacomo. Tezuri Jodi. Caden Doan. Eladen McCowan Dollar. Victoria Dominguez. Emily Grace Stopkins. Thomas Edgar Doran. Aiden Edward Drake. Siona Hira Dubé.
Thank you, Ms. Bixler. I'm very happy to introduce the Salutatorian of Westlake High School's class of 2026, Daniel Orshansky.
Good evening, faculty, families, and fellow graduates of the class of 2026. Recently, as I was looking back on the last 13 years at Eanes and thinking about everything we'll be leaving behind, I of course felt nostalgia for playing soccer during recess and felt happy that we'll never have to sit through another STAR test again. But beyond that, I also felt a sense of regret. I realized I only started to appreciate many of the things from our lives now that they had already passed. I thought about the freedom of our early years when we could come home to afternoons without jobs, responsibilities, or heavy workloads, and found myself wishing I'd used that freedom to pursue interests I struggle to find hours for today, or to be more with friends who moved away that I now don't get the chance to see in person. It felt silly to think that I spent any time playing games or even reading when I could have been with those friends. But spending a bit of your day enjoying yourself is not the real issue. Watching Champions League highlights and grinding block class during class might not have been productive, but it's the only thing that got me through 50-minute lectures on plant tissues and bio, followed the next period by a timed write over a 15th century poem I couldn't even read. The real problem was that being focused on getting through the day or the week made it easy to lose sight of what we might not have in months or years. Whether it was school, the news, or sports, there were so many things grabbing our attention that there was less to give to the people and things that have been with us for so long that it's hard to imagine that our time with them might be limited. As everybody goes their own ways, life will be moving very fast, and it can feel natural to put our heads down to try to keep up. But don't let the flurry of new things distract you from experiencing as much as you can with the people around you. Even with regrets and flaws, just the pursuit of moments that are worth missing is fulfilling on its own. Congratulations, best wishes, and thank you to the class of 2026, and go Shaps! Now I'd like to invite Mr. Bergen to introduce the next set of graduates.
Simone Marie Dudley. Braden Allen Duke. Parker Scott Duke. Ian Matei Dumitrescu. Beckett Kinley Duncan. Molly Elizabeth Duncan. Gunnar William Dunlop. Lillianne Ruth Durham. Brody James Dusick. Aaliyah Hannah Dutton. Robert Thomas Ebert. Brody Cohen Edwards. Mary Kate Eggy. Blake Thomas Ehrlich. Peyton Itel. Everett Neal Elliott. Anna Charlotte Elmberg. Isabel Rose Emanuel. Molly Grace Indris. Henley Elena Evans. Kai Alexander Eversole. Jordan McKay Eister. Elise Kathleen Fagan. John Cade Falls. Andrew Yushin Fawn. Charlie Groover Ferris. Leo Farlow. Luciana Athena Fossler Olmos. Austin William Feiner.
Mattia Joyce Fato. Luz Angela Feliciano. Eliana Marie Ferguson. Martin Ian Fernandez. Madeline Jane Fielding. Zoe Sky Finley. Colton David Fear. Bryn Harper Flack. Nina Grace Flanders. Maddox Christian Flint. Miles Carter Boyton. Margaret Elizabeth Foley. Ryan Anthony Fong. Layla and Marie Fontenot. Sophia Gabriella Forbes. Henry Ross Fox. Joshua Quinn Fox. Andrew Russell Frederick. Marlo Bain Frederick. Audrey Anna Friedman. Presley Garen Freed. Landon French. Lucas Taylor Fry. Sawyer Dreyfus Fry. Caden Landon Frierson. Brooke Barros Frischhurst. Anna Louise Galatzin. Elizabeth Jane Galatzin. Addison Galena. Andrew Gow. Trent David Garbs. Raul Oliver Garcia. James Garcia Jolly. Shrieker Grimella. Caleb James Garner. Andrew Hardy Garwood. Hannah German. Michael Derek Guy. Michael James Giesler. Margaret Amelia Gilbreth. Griffin Costello Gibson. Augustus Bogie Glasgow. Mia Shively Glode. Alden Ames Glover. Genevieve Nicole Gonzalez. Hudson Owen Goodrum. Audrey Marie Gocher. Grant Riley Gocher. Akash Reddy Gowda. Adeline Jean Graham. Catherine Joan Grant. Adam Robert Gravel. Cameron Corbin Greer. Presley Leanne Graywall. Lawson Joseph Grimes. And Elise Christine Grimm. Alan Jungwog Griswold. Eli Christian Guerra. Pearl Kathleen Haldeman. Jerica Carmen Hollum. Eli Hall. Jake Landon Hansen. Seth Parker Hansen. Austin Alexandra Hazelwood. Hendrix Hazelwood. Noah Oliveira Hathaway. Hudson James Hawes. Lance Hayashi. Caden Elijah Hayes. Cohen Rain Herline. Mackenzie Starr Heffernan. Sarika Eleanor Hedge. Kennedy Allison Helmkamp. Marin Grace Helmy. Sebastian Ryder Hinault. Amelia May Hennigan. Ava Jane Henry. Kyan Rand Hernandez Chin. William Grape Charles Hesse. Julia Grace Hibbard. Vivian Lee Hicks. Elliot Anna Hill. Helen Marie Hilton. Thomas Jackson Hines. Isabel May Hockman. Gideon Michael Hawk. Harrison Donald Hoffman. Maxwell Philip Holgate. Adam Gabriel Hollander. Dylan Holmes. Carson Michael Holmes. Daniel Marcus Holzer. Riley Elizabeth Hooks. William Dean Husa. Braden Matthew Horn. Bryce Sherman Horn. William Brian Horton. Shauna Rao Hoskate. Ved Rao Hoskate. Minglu Ho. Caroline Jameson Housley. John Christian Howard. Luke Jonathan Hunley. Sterling James Hurd. Evan Mark Hughesley. Bianca Catherine Cutter. Grace Austin Ivy. Charlotte Ann Jacobs. Saranj Jin. Kate Nicole Jameson. Leah Jarragate. Wesley Elizabeth Jeffers. Kaya Elizabeth Jensen. Leon Zhao. Axel England Johansson. Alexander Xavier Johns. Carter Austin Johnson. Benjamin Andrew Jones. Brady Hunter Jones. Jacob Thomas Jones. Peyton Shyla Jones. Julie Catherine Jordan. Jacob Sublet Jorgensen. Simona Jude.
At this time, I would like to introduce our student body president, Laura Narvaez, who will give the class message.
This is probably the most intimidating thing that I have ever done, but I'm extremely grateful for this opportunity because through no other circumstance would I be able to express my gratitude this publicly. Over the past 4 years, I learned a lot of things at Westlake. I learned the alternate interior angle theorem, how to work with vectors, advanced integration techniques, and the list could go on. But none of the things taught to me in a classroom have measured up to what you all have taught me about myself. The truly amazing thing about a school this large is that we are given a rare opportunity to explore our interests and to find a group of people that matches our energy and enhances our curiosity. I spent 4 years trying to figure out where I fit, which I never really did. I think I found something better. I found myself working with people across all different social groups. My class environments taught me discipline. My theater community taught me about inner confidence. My fellow student council members taught me about passion. And my chosen groups of friends kept me personable and socially equipped when I got really consumed in school and extracurriculars. Most importantly, it is through the welcoming of all of these different communities that I learned what it means to love and to be a friend. Regardless of gender, popularity, political affiliation, or reputation, everyone has lived experiences that we have not, and therefore has knowledge for us to gain. We are different in order to fill in what others lack. And the more different that you are from someone, the more impact you can have on each other's lives. Do not limit your own personal growth by deciding too quickly who is and is not worth learning from. Still, relationships, even between people who are extremely similar, are complicated. I know that I always struggled finding balance when it came to them. I was either pouring all of my effort into helping other people, or I felt self-centered that I was not doing enough for them. A life lived only for yourself becomes empty. A life lived only for others becomes exhausting. The best life lies somewhere in between. You cannot live only for yourself, and you cannot live only for others. Allow helping other people to become part of who you are. Support other people, not for their validation, but to work towards common goals and to mutually grow in the process. Closing this speech is scary for me because it means that we are edging our way closer to the end of this ceremony. In terms of what comes next, I have never been more excited about anything in my entire life. But simultaneously, I am absolutely terrified. I'm terrified to leave behind a community of people that so drastically shaped me into the person that I am today. Goodbyes are something that I have never been good at. Whether a certain person revealed something undiscovered about ourselves, taught us an important lesson, or pushed us in an unexpected direction. Every relationship we have ever had serves a distinct purpose in our lives. However, not all relationships are meant to last. Some people enter our lives when we need them, and when we have maximized our influence on one another, we move on. In this new chapter, be ready to embrace new perspectives and ideas. Often the most meaningful people are the people who are different from us, challenge us, and therefore change us. Wherever you go, do not just look for people who share your point of view. Look for people who open your eyes. And thank you to everyone here who helped open mine. And now, Ms. Suniga, will you please come to the podium to present the next group of graduates?
Alexander Decapoulos Khan. Alexandra Zoe Khan. Talia Kahozi. Weston Scott Kane. Dhruv Karthik. Aditi Karvikar. Abigail Sarah Kaufman. Wentworth Haynes Keith. Chloe Addison Kelly. Morgan Denise Kelly. Thatcher Isidore Kenyon. Ryan Patrick Keogh. Alexa Lee Ming Kerr. Cameron Lee Ye Kerr. Hudson Brody Kerr. Emil Arham Khan. Colt Michael Kilbane. Claire Jihe Kim. Colin Jason Kim. Jisuk Kim. Caroline Taylor Kimbrell. Tamia Constance King. Berkeley Kaylin Kirk. Colin Granger Kish. Nicolas Thomas Kiski. Lila Carson Klosik. Austin Philip Knapp. Austin James Knox Munnerlin. Jonathan Mitchell Kodak. Sophia Rose Kokazina. Soren Poulter. Srinika Honda Gunturi. Timothy Kozlowski. Lucas Mark Crone. Weston Daniel Kripek. Leo Paul Frederick Crumpy. Madeline Nicole Kubiak. Matisse Sienna Kugler. Ashton Ryder Kaiba, Taylor Isabel Labarge, Lyric Lillian Lebrecht, Leo Charles Lessig, Riley Lynn Lacombe, Parker Jane Lamb, Tatum Land, Gracie May Laney, Logan James Lardy, Harrison William LaRue, Mason Lynn Laster, Eleanor Jane Mikowski, Andrew Cannon Lottie, Liv Carly Larayson, Sum Chi Vanessa Law, Anastasia Olivia Lawrence, Arthur James Lawrence III, London Quinn Laxer, Zoe Catherine Lazoric, Isla Leach, Sofia Alejandra Leo, Caroline Elizabeth Leith, Addison Pearl Ledbetter, Brooklyn Alexis Lee, Jackson Kale Lee, Schaefer Hudson Legg, Zachary Thomas Leonard, Dimitri Bruno Charles Lescure, Lauren Annalise Lester, Chi Ru Lee, Zoe Yuzi Lee, Jessica Xingyi Lin, Chloe Liu, Yuen Liu, Angelina Faith Livingood, Isabella Grace Livingood, Adita Smita Loke, Reese Noelani Liu, Gerardo Lopez Mendez Jr., Max Liu, Stephen Greg Lunderstedt, Rebecca Lynn Faye Lua, Ian David Lusky, Ruby Louise Lutz, Franco Longo Lyra, Kelly Shinka Ma, Ethan Jenkai McCready, Yassine Imtiaz Magnosia, Janina Kathleen Maldi Stum, William Otto Markey, Thomas Russell Mars, Kate Elise Marshall, Cecina Paige Marshall, Grayson Michael Martin, Sophia Ann Martin, Violet Grace Martin Baker, Hutchinson Andres Martinez Self, Bjorn Dale Martinson, Violet Grace Masry, Mace Thomas Mazingill, Caroline Ware Masterson, Paisley Lola Mathis, Eden Danielle Mott, Pasquale Marisi, Lucas Michael McClellan, Adelie Paige McCormick, Colton Thomas McCullough, Samuel Robert McDonald, Lauren Christine McDougall, Chloe Violet McEnroy, Henry Charles McCaskill, Ian Murphy McMillan, Ellie Grace Meekin, Ingrid Elodie Melchert, Sophia Cristina Melchert, Hunter Stevens Mendoza.
Thank you, Mrs. Sunigan. And now it is my honor to introduce the Valedictorian of Westlake High School's class of 2026, Iris Yu.
Tonight is a culmination of everything we worked for in the past 4 years. Every sleepless night, every injury, every setback that we overcame, all to make it to this moment. And when so much effort is put into any milestone, it can be consuming. At least for me it was. Whether it's a test score, a competition, a sports metric, a role in a musical, or any of the seemingly endless benchmarks by which we measure ourselves, so much of what we've done these past 4 years has been reduced to a statistic. And in the past year especially, as we've all been figuring out our next steps, the questions keep coming. Where are you going next? What do you want to study? Who do you want to be? And the easiest answer has always been the benchmark. This is what I've done, so naturally, this is what I will become. And when it's said enough times, it starts to feel true, defining, limiting. But what we've done in the past 4 years is simply that, the past 4 years. What we have or haven't achieved does not define us now, and it does not define our future. Because going forward, whether we're planning to go to college or the military, whether we're planning to take a gap year or something else, there will be new and nearly limitless possibilities, new hobbies and new ideas, new people and new places we haven't even begun to imagine. And when so much is unknown, it can be reassuring to just keep chasing that next milestone. I know that because that's what I did for the past 4 years. I let myself become hyper-focused on a single goal, let myself feel defined by whether or not I was able to achieve it. I let something material tell me my worth. And as we leave this chapter of our lives behind, I want to resist the urge to repeat that. Because in the coming years, we are going to change so much, and what we want is going to change too. So don't be afraid if what you want tomorrow is different from what you wanted today. Because as I look back at high school, those benchmarks I thought meant everything aren't what come into focus. I don't recall that one test score or that one competition. I remember the late night ice cream runs, the study sessions that turned into side quests, the endless physics puns my friend has on call, ones that I always maintained had zero potential, but I guess I can finally admit that's only because they'd already landed so well. And the milestones that do stand out do so not because of what they added to a resume, but because of the people we shared them with, the lessons we learned, and the memories we made. It's those things that have shaped us in ways that are so easy to miss in the moment, but so clear in hindsight. And none of those moments would have been possible without the people who believed in us. The early morning drives to practice, the teachers who stayed after class, the coaches who pushed us to be our very best. So to everyone who supported us in ways large and small, thank you. And as we all head off on vastly different paths, keep working hard, keep chasing the things that matter to you, but don't let any one of them become the only thing you value about yourself. Because no achievement, no title, and no score should limit what you believe you can accomplish. We are all so much more than any material definition could ever capture, because who we are lives not in the big achievements, but in the little moments between them. So as tonight comes to a close, if there was one thing I hope to have accomplished with this speech, it's to leave you with no weight, no worry, and no sense of limitation. Because if these 4 years have taught me anything, it's that no matter whether we continue along the path we're on now, or pave one in a completely new direction, there are so many more of these little moments waiting for us. So congratulations, class of 2026, and thank you for the little moments that have shaped my life. I'd like to invite Mr. Gandy to come forward to present the next group of graduates.
Sophia Isabel Miley. Allison Morgan Miller. Blakely Elise Miller. Natalie Kate Miller. Margaret Fiona Milligan. Margaret Claire Mills. Kristen Juna Min. Emily Reese Miri. Amani Momin. Joanna Cardoso Moniz. Evan Elizabeth Bourne. Alexandra Edith Musi. Ryan Shanying Tan Moran. Kadri Zabiar Akmal Mujib. Dylan Croft Mulholland. William Hagan Murphy. Peyton Sky Murray. Tabitha Murray Yamas. Onum Mushtaq. Nicholas Adam Musil. Yuju Na. Kaelia K. Nancy. Nadia Narayan. Laura Sophia Narvaez. Justin Alexander Nasor. Livia Nell Neves. Margaret Cecilia Nitterer. Adelina Ann Nelson. Alicia Marie Narvaez. Shepard John Neville. Jack Austin Newhouse. Alexander Wynn. Andrew Wynn. Boy Tan Wynn. Tobin Wynn Wynn. Lise Moline Leclerc. Marco Abram Nicola. Anna K. Niles. James Vincent Nix. Joseph Riley Nixon. Alima Michelle Njai. Henry Paxton Noki. Eric Lane Norden. Virginia Grace Knoll. Luke Alexander Charles Norcross. Elliot Gomez Nutt. Ethan Christopher Nutter. Van O. Oates. Jackson James Oborski. Devin Murphy O'Connor. David Bo Ogden. Imaloa Joy Ojaipu. Takumi Austin Okunu. Morgan Elizabeth Olson. Lydia I. Orr. Nadia Jordan Osborne. Taylor Ott. Nicole Pashi Vega. Naomi Catherine Page. Sierra Elise Palosh. Reese Emily Park. Brooks Wesley Parker. Ellie Elizabeth Parker. Chelsea Catherine Parker. Elijah Lafayette Parsons. Maria Luisa Passarella Soros. Rishi Vinay Patel. William Randolph Patterson. Rohan Sai Pabuluri. Harini Payasi. Emmerich Aiden Pepper. Yolanda Lucia Pequeño. Sophia Ida Parazella. Presley Elizabeth Perot. Chloe Isabella Peter. Alyssa Rose Peters. Ellis Braden Phillips. Kirby Theodore Pierce. Laura Pignon Sayers. Christopher Pineda. Gabriel David Flocky. Eleni Clebri. Roberto Pliega Senta. Julia K. Poe. Brett Alexander Ponce Tony. Kaliana Suzanne Ponsar. Ava Lee Ponton. Michael Reed Poole. John Christopher Craig Pottinger. Donald Paul Powell. Madison A. Powell. Praneet Prasanna. Wade Griffin Priest. William Hall Probst. Ray Everett Pye. Harper Cage Qualley. Matthew Michael Quelisa. Marsha Reddy Rachala. Siraj Ramesh. Catherine Jewel Ramsey. Rushil Rana. Joshua Israel Rangel Caro. Jack Edward Rakovich. Sophia Emerson Raymond. London Agnes Reagan. Jared Enrique Reed. Xavier Hugo Reeder. Owen Craig Reese Carr. Quinlan Pierce Reese Carr. Leah Raffaelli. Emma Veronica Regalado. Eva Youngming Reistrup. George Olaf Reyes.
And now, to present our last group of graduates, I'd like to invite Mrs. Michelle Durr to come forward.
Ryan Rice. Benjamin Baird Rickert. Robert Cole Richter. Jonathan Hunter Ring. Karina Isabella Rippey. Carol Stella Riviera Gomez. Taylor Addison Rivera. Isabel Armstrong Robinson. Ian Dempsey Rodriguez. Luciana Martha Rodriguez. Lola Lucia Rogan. Eliza Margaret Ross. Charles Sutton Rowe. Sandy Jacob Roy. Catherine Renee Ruff. Giovanna Jean Rutley Price. Alexander James Ryan. L. Grace Ryan. Dharma Rajan Zabapathy. Karun Sajid. Zoya Aisha Salam. Sabrina Salim Salem. Titus Zoom Salmon. Parker James Saltzman. John Colton Sampson Jones. Dora Ruby Sanchez. Elijah Cruz Sanchez. Sophia Sanchez. Noah Ryan Sanders. Natalie Sandoval. Jose Maximiliano Salceda. Lauren Way Savage. Dylan Finn Schrock. Devin Mitchell Schubert. Megan Olivia Schultz. Charles Andrew Schumacher. Von Otis Schuster. Callum James Scott. Weston Dean Scroggie. Grant Bennett Siadi. Naya Ray Seals. Sarah Segal. Ronan Sen. Kieran Lee Seth. Brooklyn Danielle Sexton. Hadley Iris Schaefer. Arnav Shandilla. Grace Kellen Shannon. Landry Danielle Shantz. Reagan Grace Shantz. Sloan Woodard Shapiro. Trisha Sharma. Madeline May Schrom. Melody Shu. Eli Daniel Schwartz. Jack Calloway Sinclair. Zane Dean Sino. Jonathan Patrick Sloss. Gray Baron Smart. Brielle Heidi Smith. Oliver Lightfoot Smith. Sawyer Dean Smith. Grayson Ambrose Snyder. Andrea Soler Arevalo. Julia Eugenia Solodki. Eugene Sun. Hendrix L. Spear. Brogan Dean Spencer. Sabrina Menemsha Sprangle. Mina Stanek. Sydney Rose Stacio. Lila Roseberry Steppe. Vivian Elodie Stillman. Kate Alexandra Stinson. Olivia Claire Stokes. Miralai Aurelia Storer. Lucy Jane Stout. Annabelle Olivia Strain. Jakeman Davis Strolitz. Miles Stephen Strolitz. Wyatt McCrae Stringer. Blake Thomas Stromiska. Jasmine Sun. Channing Rose Sweeney. Charlotte Gray McCarty Swope. Lauren Elizabeth Talley. Charlotte D. Tarleton. Ellie Sophia Tartaglia. Sanaya Nailish Gandhi Taelong. Alexander James Terrazas. Quinn Carr Thatcher. Basquate Martrice Thomas. Benjamin Brian Thomas. Jean Marie Tilma. Lexi Glenn Tilson. Alexander August Tirado. Maya Rose Tisdale. Emma Elizabeth Tawn. Travis Alexander Toomey. Lillian Elizabeth Torkelson. Eva Isabella Tossi. Kate Evelyn Townsend. Mauricio Everardo Trevino Garcia. Joshua Holden Trischel. Ava Hammond Trull. Lauren Emily Sow. Kala May Tucker. William Kellum Twardowski. Tyler James Yorhausen. Amina Usman. John Fraser Vicalis. Adriana Vallejo Villalonga. Annalise Marie Van Cornland. Brooks Emmett Gaiman. Aiden Matthew Vieira. Enzo Patrick Vieira. Hannah Faye Villa. Noah Anthony Villa. Summer Lynn Villanueva. Julia Isabel Villarreal. Jack Alexander Vogel. Madison Lynn Vogt. Jameson Samuel Wade. Chloe Virginia Walker. Levi Jude Wallace. Ara Ryan Walski. May Walters. Angie Wong. Natalie Vera Wong. Thomas Barron Washman. Luke William Watkins. Sophia Grace Watkins. Lowen Olivia Wapush. Clayton Harvey Weiner. Seth Warren Wellborn. Noah Whipple. Jace Thomas White. Vivian Hazel Bingham Whitfield. Connor Gerald Whitworth. Duncan Turner Wilkes. William Lachlan Wilkes. Benjamin Alexander Williams. Jenna Shea Williams. Tyler Jacob Williams. Grant Turner Williamson. Maggie Ann Williamson. Ruby Elizabeth Wilson. Eric Trent Whiprood. Evan Thomas Whiprood. Reese Canan Wise. Mitchell Prescott Frederick Wong. Cole Richard Wood. Savannah Elise Watry. Elijah Cooper Wright. Miranda Shu. Sahan Yadav. Ishan Sai Yalamanchili. Edward Ibai Young. Arush Yarlagada. Casey Liana Yi. Sonia Yi. Avid Yali Yishe. Sydney Ann Yogi. Vincent Ellis Yokobitis. Ksenia Zamiatina. Dominic Santino Zemo. Jingjang Jai. Brian Ramtong Zhang. Hanyu Zhong. Mia Itin Zhong. And Caroline Florin Zadar.
Now, please welcome our final speaker, the president of the Westlake High School Class of 2026, Gideon Hawk.
My fellow chaparrals, I'm honored to be the first person to congratulate you on officially graduating with the Westlake Class of 2026. At this time, please stand. and move your tassels from the right to the left of your cap. Now, sing along with me to the Westlake High School alma mater.